Hey, my name is Karolina Pircs and I'm a postdoc at Lund University at the lab of Johan Jakobsson's. It's a lab of molecular neurogenetics in the Department of Experimental Medical Science in the Faculty of Medicine. My main interest is to study the impairment of autophagy in Huntington's disease, especially in directly reprogrammed induced neurons. These are cells taken from fibroblasts from Huntington patients, and they're directly reprogrammed into neurons. And we are interested to study this new model and to see if we can, for example, with activation of autophagy, can we actually rescue different phenotypes of these diseased induced neuronal cells. We also work with lentivirus, so that means that we have a virus lab, and that means sample safety for us as well and for others as well when we produce the virus, for example. And also the cells, when they're transduced with the virus, they're hazardous for, they're infectious for the first week. So then we have to treat them differently. The biggest risk in a cell lab is usually the people working in the cell lab. We do have to wear hairnets, and we do have to change our shoes, and also we have special coats. In the virus lab, we have separate coats when we have non-transduced, like we don't have any virus yet, but we have a separate color. We have a purple coat, so everybody knows already that you're working with virus. In the virus lab, we have very strict rules. So you have to clean, if you work with lentiviruses, you have to clean everything with ethanol, but first with Vicon and then with the ethanol, and then you also have to use the UV light to be extra sure that there's no virus particles left. Each lab has a personnel, so the personnel is responsible to keep the centrifuges clean, wipe them and check them, and be sure that they work correctly. For example, we use quiazole and chloroform. That's also very important to wipe out for the next user, so we always have to think of the next user as well.